You want your program to remember things you say, like your name and your age, and talk back to you? Well, let me teach you how. To do this, we need to use something called variables in C#, and the first variable type you'll learn about today is the type string. Fancy words like variables may scare you a bit, but in a minute, I promise you'll see that it's not that bad. Now let's create our first string. To make a string, first you need to type string, and then whatever you call your string, I'll just call it my name. And then inside quotation marks, you need to follow it up with whatever your name is. I'll just type Stepspark, finish off with semicolon. Now that we've made our first string, we can make the console write it. So if we type Console.ReadLine, just write the name inside here, and start the program. As you can see, it writes Stepspark. Now that we need to know how to create a name, we need to know how to create an age as well. So age is a number, so we need to create an integer. An integer is just a whole number, and for this we'll type int, and we'll call it age. And here we'll just set mine to 29, that's my age. And now we can make the console write out our age. If I start the program, you can see Stepspark 29. So now we know how to create a string, we know how to create an integer. But right now the program isn't very interactive, so let's change that. I'll comment this out for now. With this being commented out, this code won't be read, and I can just start down here. So let's start off by making the console ask what our name is. Console.WriteLine, what is your name? So for this we need to make a new string name equals to Console.ReadLine. So basically whatever the console reads. So now if we say Console.WriteLine name, I can type whatever I want in here. I'll start the program. Type banana. Well, my name is now banana. So now let's make the console read our age. We'll start by making the console ask us for our age. How old are you? And now we need the integer int age, and this would make sense to do it like this, right? Console.ReadLine. As you can see, there's a red squiggly line under here. It can't read numbers, it needs to read text. That's why we need to convert this to text, and we do it like this. Just delete the console read line for now. Convert dot to integer 32 to int 32, then open parentheses, and now you can type the console.readline inside the parentheses. Just remember to make an extra set of parentheses right here. Finish off with semicolon. This line may look confusing for now, but I promise along the way it will get much easier. So now we can also make the console write out our age. What's your name? Stepspark. How old are you? 29. As you can see, it writes out 29 here. Now let's try combining this into one thing. Let's make the console write your name is, and remember just to leave a space here right after, just to make spacing before the name, and then outside the quotation mark hit the plus sign and then name. Finish off with semicolon, and then underneath we'll use console.WriteLine again, and you are, and spacing here again, plus our age. Finish off with semicolon. Let's try and run this. What's your name? Stepspark. How old are you? 29. Your name is Stepspark and you are 29. Now you know the basics of the string and integer variables in C#. I hope you learned something new today. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching.